You might be wondering how to get rid of bad habits that are affecting you tremendously. Well, you are in the right place, as in this video we are going to talk about how to break bad habits effectively to change your life for a better future. Hey guys, welcome to Brainy Mood. If you enjoy this kind of content, then subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss any of our inspiring videos. So without any delay, let's get this video started. What exactly is a bad habit? So, what is a bad habit? It can be anything that you consistently do which becomes hard to overcome, and even addictive, such as smoking, drinking, overeating, or being late. The bad thing is it's very easy to develop bad habits, and most of them are usually easy to break. You need to find what is bad for you, and then decide what you're going to do about breaking that bad habit. It is important that you understand why you should stop bad habits, because making a decision to stop these habits will make a difference in your life. This is one of the most difficult things to do, but it is something that is necessary if you are going to succeed in life. Habits are a way we establish order in our lives. When you break bad habits, they are gone, and in their place are new ones that work well. If you really want to know how bad habits can affect your life and how to break them to change your life, stay with us till the end of this video. How bad habits can affect your life. How bad habits can affect your life is a question that has haunted millions of people around the globe for ages. People from different walks of life, different cultures, and different age groups have been confronted with this question. Bad habits, on the other hand, should be controlled and avoided as much as possible. There are bad habits that are not very bad, but still need to be changed. Some bad habits are so ingrained that it becomes difficult to change them once they are part of your lifestyle. For instance, smoking cigarettes is a bad habit, which is why you should stop smoking immediately. But somehow, you find that you are not able to stop smoking. Changing bad habits into good ones takes more effort than simply replacing bad ones with good ones. What is more, how bad habits can affect your life is a concern that does not have an easy answer, right? You can never control other people and their behavior around you, but you can always control your own reaction to bad people and circumstances in your surroundings. And this is probably the best way of knowing whether bad habits can affect your life or not. Well, let's see. What can be those few bad habits that can affect your life? Negativity. One of the most common questions. Does negativity affect your life? The truth is, it's more of a question of how you look at the world. If you are a negative person, you probably don't see the world in the same way as other people do, because you are looking at life through a negative outlook. You are probably going to experience a lot of problems. If you want to get out of bad habits that are bad for your life, you need to learn how to change how you see the world. This may take some time, but with the right mindset and the right tools, you can become a changed person. Lying. There are many things that make up our lives, but lying is in the end what leads to the decision to get into something or to walk away from it. A lie is a lie, and it will eventually end in one of two ways. Lying becomes a bad habit, often with practice in your behavior. It is like it becomes tough for you to tell the truth about your habit, and you then keep on completely making up the story and start living the lie, and perhaps even go to great lengths to avoid having to discuss it again. Smoking and drinking. What effect do smoke and drink have in your life? Smoking and drinking develop into a bad habit for a variety of reasons. It feels nice to smoke and drink. It's an easy way to alleviate stress. It doesn't take any special skills to begin, and it encourages you to smoke and drink whenever you like, and when you're bored. The most critical thing you haven't noticed, though, is how much these bad habits impact your life in general. Tension. Learning how to release tension in your body and mind can help you achieve amazing changes in how tension becomes a bad habit and affects your life. If you're like most people, you might think that relaxing is a chore or something that you have to do because it helps you keep healthy and in good shape. Relaxation is a normal part of life, and it's never too late to learn how tension can benefit you as well. It's important to learn how tension can benefit you so that you'll be able to control it and then use it to your advantage. Nail biting. This might sound funny, but it's a serious issue. Many people habitually bite their nails to pass the time or when they are anxious. This practice is not only unattractive, but it is also harmful to one's health due to the bacteria and viruses that adhere to our fingers when we touch various surfaces. Nail biting can make people more susceptible to colds and flu. So, with such habits, there can be many problems in the near future. If the bad habit is left unchecked, it can slowly destroy all the good relationships you have at your present time. This is because bad habits are usually harder to break than good ones. When you know that there is no way out, you tend to continue with your bad habits, even when you know you should not. This can have devastating effects on your life. Sooner or later, you may end up in a situation where you cannot avoid taking bad decisions and acting impulsively. This is why it is important to break bad habits as soon as possible, so as to ensure good ones later on. Knowing how and which bad habits can affect your life is important. This knowledge will help you in making the right decision about what to do, or to make sure you are not affected by bad habits. Do not wait for a bad habit to affect you before doing something to change it. How to break bad habits to change your life. Many individuals find it hard to change their lifestyles. We have habits that we have made and are not willing to let go of. However, breaking your bad habits and changing your life can become a big challenge for you. It may seem impossible to learn how to break bad habits and to change your life, but it can be done. This is a very important question, because habits are not something you can just decide to quit. It takes a lot of work, commitment, and effort on your part in order to be successful at quitting any bad habit. So, how do you go about learning how to break bad habits and to change your life? When you have someone with you that can help you, this becomes much easier. Here are a few things that you may follow on how to break bad habits and change your life. Write down your bad habits. Take a piece of paper and write down the bad habits that you want to overcome. For example, if you tend to procrastinate, write down that you need to get something done right now or right away. Once you start to see how habits can change your life, you may be more willing to change. Sometimes all you need is some affirmation and confidence in yourself. Believe in yourself. If you are looking for how to break bad habits to change your behavior, the next thing that you need to think about is the fact that you need to believe in yourself more than you believe your habits deserve. You have to be able to say no to things that are bad for you and do what you need to do. This is especially important if you tend to procrastinate. Procrastination is one of the biggest obstacles that we face. If you are having a hard time starting something, ask yourself if you can do it the right way. If you think you cannot, then try doing it the right way and see what happens. Change your behavior. The last piece of advice on how to break bad habits to change your behavior is to surround yourself with positive people. You need to have people who will appreciate and support you. When you surround yourself with people who are happy, you will find that you will be much happier. We have to note that there is a fine balance between happiness and sorrow, and you need to always favor the happier side. Try to talk your way out. Do you know how to talk to someone you believe is being spiteful? It's likely that the other person isn't aware of your bad habits. Thus, this implies that you can quickly alter other people's personalities, which is why you should always talk about it with that person. Talking to someone is also known as conversational hypnosis, and this is an effective means for maintaining good relations and breaking bad habits. Make lists to eliminate bad habits. You should also be aware of how to break bad habits and to change your life by creating new ones. For example, if you are a smoker, now would probably be a good time to quit. You should make a list of all the bad things that smoking does for you. You should use these bad things as examples to convince yourself that you should give up. However, it may be difficult to resist temptation. In fact, it is much easier to fall into the trap of smoking again than to actually quit, which is why you need to take baby steps towards progress. Always remember, in order to start changing your life and to finally get rid of your bad habits, you must take action. There is no magic wand that will work overnight. You need to be persistent, and you need to follow through with the techniques that you create for yourself. Consistency and persistence are important traits to be a successful person. Start today, believe in yourself, and keep going. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video or have learned anything from it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to join the motivation family. Also, turn on post notifications so that you always keep getting updates about our daily inspiring videos. I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.